Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. It is your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Email me for pricing. My email is tmosso@thewatchbox.com. Today, we are discussing the Blancpain Leman Tourbillon, part of the 2100 series. It combines the 2100 case design with the 1998 Blancpain Caliber 25, an 8-day power reserve automatic winding flying tourbillon. It is a reasonably sized white gold watch, measuring 38 millimeters in diameter, 10.9 millimeters thick. From lug tip to lug tip, the case measures 43.2 millimeters. If we include the end links of the matching white gold bracelet, the total distance across the wrist is 46 millimeters. The space between the lugs is 20 millimeters. I'll throw it on my wrist, which is 16 centimeters circumference, and you can see it is an excellent fit. This watch can be worn by a man or a woman. It's low enough to fit underneath a tight dress cuff, but it is a sports watch, and I will show you why. I recommend it for a wrist as small as 13.5 centimeters circumference, and it has a nice counterweight to it, with the white gold watch being counterbalanced on the wrist by a heavy white gold clasp and bracelet to match. Taking a quick look at the bracelet, you can see it has a conforming end link to better mate it with the case, no daylight showing between the two. It's a more coherent junction. The bracelet is quite elaborate. You can see the outer faces are almost crescent-like, polished in profile. We have primary links in satination, and then we have these intermediates that are themselves interspersed with intermediates, and those are all polished. Take a quick look. You can see that removable links in the bracelet are fixed by screws, and that is the best way to make an expensive bracelet. Removable links fixed by screws, not pin sleeves. You can see it is a single swing arm folding clasp, Blancpain branded, and for that matter, so is the case. These cases were called the 2100 series before they were renamed Le Mans, so this watch will often be described as a 2100 tourbillon automatic and the Le Mans tourbillon. Now, the case is simple. We know it well. We see it on everything from sports watches to dress watches at Blancpain. We have teardrop profile lugs that are broken out from the case band rather than blended in. We have the nameplate on the side. It's all in high polish. We have a double-domed bezel. We have a little low-profile set of crown guards, and then a large knurled crown that is a screw-down. This watch is 80 meters water-resistant. One reason why I describe it as a sports watch. Another reason is that it is very well-loomed and automatic winding. Sounds like a sports watch to me. On the dial side, the dial is matte white, and it is truly white, not silver white. We have white gold indices. We have white gold Roman numeral 6, and we have white gold indices outboard of the indices featuring the luminescent plots. Now, the center dial includes the power reserve indicator, 8 days, skeletonized broadsword style hands, so you can see the tourbillon or the power reserve or the date, and it has a date, a radial style date. We have a tourbillon. It is flying in architecture, which means there's no upper bridge to block your view. This system was created for Blancpain by independent watchmaking master Vincent Calabrese. And you can see it is immaculately finished. The tourbillon carriage itself is entirely black polished across its top, with black polished screws and mirrored bevels on the edge of everything. Note that even the escape wheel and the anchor have been black polished in detail. You can also appreciate the fact that this watch has been finally finished below the top level of the tourbillon, meaning no detail has been overlooked. And you can see that on the reverse side, where the watch features a spectacularly hand-skeletonized and freehand engraved rotor. You can see engine turning on the bridges and plates. You can also see that every screw head is black polished with chamfered slots and circumference. The anglage is a mile wide and world class. The wheels feature satination across their surfaces, and the crown wheel core features a radial satination. The movement is automatic winding, and as you can see, it is adjusted in 5 positions, which is the high horology and chronometer standard. It pivots on 29 jewels. Now, you can also see from this side that the movement and the watch are actually fairly close in size. Today, this movement is used on the 50 Fathoms tourbillon, but that 45 millimeter watch is an unfortunate match for this 26.2 millimeter diameter movement. The movement looks far more natural in a case of this size. Beautifully made, technically innovative, with a link to a cool independent watchmaker, and very wearable with its size, water resistance, and lume. Reach out to Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details.